Hey everyone. This is the final video in the series about the GeneSys compiler, and I'm just going to be going over two final details about our compilation stack. To start, if you want to add a new layer to GeneSys, all you need to do is maybe a little bit of work on our compiler front end to support that operation, and then you need to implement a codelet for the new layer. Now, this is very easy to do. We have tons of reference layers that we already implemented ourselves for GeneSys, so you'll have plenty of examples to go off of if you want to support a new operation on GeneSys. Now, as for targeting a new target architecture, there are two primary steps that you will need to do. The first one is you'll need to implement an architecture covenant graph for your target architecture. This means that you'll need to go and you'll need to define the topology of the architecture covenant graph, implement that in code, along with the attributes that I mentioned in one of the previous videos, like the compute capabilities for each compute node, the storage size, the bandwidth for the interconnects, etc. Then you're going to need to implement the code templates that map the codelet operations, like the transfers, like the computes, like the loops, to groups of assembly instructions. From there, you'll be able to get your code generation automatically. Now, finally, to be able to support operations, just like with GeneSys, you're going to need to implement the codelets for the layers you want to support. But really, it's that easy. These two components right there will be added on to our compiler to enable you to target your target architecture. And if anyone watching, if you're interested in using GeneSys for research purposes, or if you're interested in using our compiler to target your own target architecture, we're here to help. Please reach out to me. My contact information is available on my website. You can see that in one of the previous videos. And we will work with you. We're really excited about growing this project outside of just GeneSys and being able to work with other researchers to enable them to meet their research needs. So with that, that's the end of the GeneSys compiler presentation. Thank you all for watching, and we hope to see you around.